Bhagavad Gita chapter 13 The Yoga of Distinction of the Field and the Knower of the Field. Kshetra, Kshetranja, Vibhaga Yoga. Said Arjuna, O Keshava, I wish to know about Purusha, the pure consciousness, and Prakriti, the creative energy, Kshetram, field matter or the body, and Kshetragna, self-pure awareness, consciousness, knowledge and purpose of knowledge. Said Supreme, this body, O Arjuna, is called Kshetra, matter or the body. He who knows thus is called Kshetragna, the knower of Kshetra, by the knowledgeable. O Bharata, I am Kshetragna, the pure consciousness in all Kshetras, all material objects. The knowledge of what is the body and who is knower of the body is my opinion is true knowledge. Now understand from me briefly what matter is, what are variations from where it is, who the knower consciousness is, and what are his powers. This knowledge is described in form of songs variously by seers and many Vedic hymns, and also in the verses of the Brahma Sutra with the depth of analysis. Mahabhutas, the five great elements, the ego, the discriminating intelligence, the invisible self, the 10 senses, ear, skin, tongue, nose, hand, feet, mouth, anus, and sexual organs, and the five objects of the senses, sound, taste, touch, smell, and the form. Desire, repulsion, happiness, sorrow, and aggregate, dynamic awareness, decisiveness, all these are briefly the various aspects of Kshetra body. Without fright, without pomposity, absence of cruelty, tolerance, straightforwardness, service to Acharya, the spiritual master, cleanliness, stability of mind, self-control, vairagya, absence of any feelings toward the objects of the senses, absence of egoism, constant reflection of the pain and drawback inherent in birth, death, old age, and disease. Disinterested, disinterested, detached from the son, wife, home, and the like, always even-minded in both desirable and undesirable conditions, devoted to me only without engaging in other yogas, activities, and evil pursuit, living in solitary places, disinterested in seeking the company of people, always absorbed in self-knowledge, engaged in the study of philosophy and spirituality. All this is declared as the knowledge, and the rest is ignorance. That which is to be known I will now declare to you, by knowing which immortality is attained. The eternal supreme Brahman is neither set nor a set, it is said. Everywhere hand and feet it has, everywhere eyes, head and faces, everywhere is the word ears, everything it envelops sitting. Source of all the senses and qualities, but devoid of any senses, detached but bearing all, without qualities, but partaker of the qualities, outside and inside of all beings, moving and non-moving, and also very subtle and incomprehensible, for far, always, but also very nearer, undivided but situated in the being divided, bearer of beings, but also to be known as the devourer and illuminator. Among the illuminated, the very illumination, beyond the darkness, it is said to be knowledge to be known, and the end of knowledge, it is in the heart of all. Thus the body, the matter, and the also knowledge and unknowable, all explained briefly. My devotee who knows all this by the understanding attain my state. Prakriti, creative energy, and Prusa, the pure consciousness, knows that they had certainly no beginning All distortion and qualities know the for certain arises out of Prakriti only. For the purpose of performing action only is said to be Prakriti. Purusha is the pleasure and pain to enjoy only. It is also said. Purusha also seated in Prakriti enjoys the qualities produced by Prakriti because of association with the gunas, qualities. Division of reality and unreality take birth. The overseer, regulator, bearer, enjoyer, and the great Lord, the Supreme Soul, indeed is said to be in the body, he, Purusha, the transcendental. Anyone who knows thus Purusha and also Prakriti with the gunas, qualities, in spite of his present way, shall never born again. By dhyana, meditation, Atma soul is experienced, some of super soul by the lower self, other through yoga of knowledge, the rest through the yoga of actions. Other without knowing these methods, hearing from other worship me, they also transcend death through constant hearing. Whatever that take birth even minutely, pure moving and non-moving, is due to union of the kshetra, matter, and kshetragna, consciousness, nor it the thus, O best of Bharatas. The Lord of universe is established equally in all living beings as the undestructible in the destructible. He who sees thus does really see. Seeing all him equally everywhere, the Lord situated equally in all. He doesn't degrade his self by his self, and he will reach the transcendental states. He who sees Prakriti along performing all the actions, and the self as a non-doer, does actually see. When the sees the multitude of diverse beings united in one of spread their form, he attained Brahman. Because he is eternal without qualities, this transcendental and inexhaustible soul, while dwelling in the body, neither does anything nor get entangled, O son of Kunti. As the omnipresent sky, because of its subtle nature, does not get entangled, the soul also is not entangled in the body through present everywhere. Just as the sun illuminates the whole wide world, the soul illuminates the whole body, O Bharata. The difference between Kshetra matter and Kshetragna consciousness, whoever perceives with his eyes of wisdom and also liberations of the being form or being form, the hand of Prakriti, know that they go the supreme only. This the end of 13th chapter named the Yoga of Field and the knower of the field in the Upanishada of the divine Bhagavad Geeta, the knowledge of absolute, the yogic scripture and debate between Arjuna and Lord Krishna.